Hello. If we're talking about gut flora, we're talking about bacteria and yeasts that live inside our belly, in our intestines. Now, these critters ensure that nutrients are being absorbed into our body and that there's production of vitamin K, which is essential for us. Vitamin K plays an important role in handling minerals, and minerals are difficult to come by and difficult to maintain inside our body. So that's important. To ensure an optimal gut flora, a lot of people take fermented foods. Now, you may think, aha, let's take another one. Unfortunately, not in this case. No. We're talking about a completely different kind of fermented food. Doesn't contain much alcohol, if any at all. No sugar in it, and it's something from Japan. There's a story I once heard about polio under Hitler Germany. When polio was doing its rounds in Germany, in one German village, there was an officer in control of that village who happened to be a doctor. He knew his stuff and he summoned the parents to bring their children to school without having had breakfast. Once at school, they gave these children a spoonful of sauerkraut, which is full of probiotics, and thusly these children had no problem with the polio. This is just to illustrate the importance of healthy gut flora. I like to compare our intestinal contents to a compost heap. For a compost heap to work properly, you need to feed it what makes it function. That would be leafy materials again, like grass, leaves from the trees. There may be some chopped up wood in there, which will take more time to digest. And if you have something left over from the kitchen, like the green from a carrot or from a cauliflower, that can be put on the compost heap as well. An occasional slice of bread, fine, but don't start stacking your carbohydrate leftovers, rice, pasta, potato peels, on your compost heap, because it will turn into one big fermented mess. The same goes for our gut. If we feed it with the right stuff, cauliflowers, cabbage, lettuce, raw carrots, sauerkraut, onions, that's cucumbers. That sort of stuff is very good for your gut flora. It will thrive on it, and you will get your vitamin K, your minerals that will be absorbed properly. Your immune system will be thriving. If you feed yourself with a lot of fast food, then your gut flora will go rogue and it will make you lose all those important nutrients. Same goes for coffee, alcohol, a lot of fried foods, especially sugar is detrimental for your gut flora. That is to be avoided. And also, as much as possible, pharmaceuticals, like the contraceptive pill, and especially the antibiotics. Now, at some point, you may not have a choice, but take a mild antibiotic or even a stronger one. But after that, you know that your gut flora has gone, has been killed off, because you see that in the toilet. So that would be a good time to start with probiotics to restore what has been destroyed. Here's a small collection of probiotics from Dutch stores. Many of these are from organic shops. But sauerkraut, a cheap one for €1. You have, 500 grams, so that's about a pound worth of probiotics. Very cheap, very effective, and you also have some raw materials for your intestinal gut contents. Kefir is a type of yogurt. It's also fairly known. There are also people who make their own water kefir. This is called Karma K-fruit, so they call it a type of kefir as well. It's a sort of a soft drink, but then without the sugar, because sugar, stay away from it as much as possible. Here we have genmai miso. Genmai stands for the brown rice they use. This is fermented and it gives it a flavor of sake, which I like. You can use this to make broth, to make soups, but then of course you'll be heating it and killing off the living bacteria. So instead you could use it also like a marmite, a type of condiment to give your sandwiches some flavor. Then you'll be having the living bacteria. Still, this can also be bought in a jar. This was more expensive. This was, I think, even more expensive, but I think both around €6. This is kimchi, fermented vegetables, and I bought the daikon kimchi, which is a type of root material. It's full of microbiotic life, they say, and without additives. It's 320 grams pure nature. You could use this in a salad or on a sandwich to get your probiotics, which are usually best taken before any meal. And then, fairly cheap still, €3 for this natto, which are fermented soybeans, and they have a flavor of raw milk cheese, like brie, like camembert from France. And these are pretty sticky. I've not yet figured out what to do with these, but I incorporate them in my sandwiches. Now that you have the information, I'll drink to that. For any information that I have on this subject, I will put links below this clip and in the click section that will follow, so you can see other clips from other people about probiotics and gut flora and healthy food. Don't believe anything anyone says, that includes me. Investigate for yourself and take personal responsibility, because anyone could be wrong. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.